Well, it's been quite a long time since I posted anything about the Milano engine rebuild, or really anything else about the Milano. So here we're midway through March, so I figured I'd post a little update. What's going on? At this point here, I had this block basically cleaned and prepped for quite a while now. It's, in my opinion, really nice and clean. I've hit it with tons and tons of chemicals, many times. I've cleaned out all the oil galleries, I've taken off all the plugs and everything on that block. And she's real darn clean. So at this point, I still haven't got the cylinder heads back from the machine shop because I told them that I wasn't in no hurry at all, which is absolutely true. I am not in any hurry at this point. So yeah, the block is really nice and clean, pretty much everywhere. Considering how gross it was before, I'm pretty happy with it. I've even cleaned the oil squirters and everything. Make sure that they weren't leaking or anything. I've measured the crank with the micrometer, all the crank pins and the main bearing journals and everything to make sure nothing is messed up or anything, or that that I don't need any weird bearing sizes. So that's pretty much ready to go. Checked out all my liners. I'm gonna run a liner hone through there pretty quick and get those kind of prepped. But here's the next major thing here. You're wondering, well, what the heck is there? Why is the braking system sitting on my table here in the shop? Well, things have gotten a little bit out of control here lately, as far as my project goes. So, yeah, let's explain what's going on here. The ABS system on this car, although the boosting portion of it has been working, and as such you have a functional braking system, the ABS, the anti-lock portion of it, has literally not worked since I've owned the car. And so it hasn't actually had ABS functioning 100% for at least 10 years. There is an issue, I think, with a sensor or something inside of the actual tank itself, which causes the ABS to throw a code which I can't read with anything that I have. And so basically the ABS is being disabled and has been just on conventional braking for a long time. And then as of recent, the electro pump has started to screw up again. This is actually a pump from like a Buick or like some GM or something that I've put on since the Milano one died a long time ago. So even this is starting to screw up now. So I'm kind of like, well, forget this system. Remove the system. It holds crap loads of braking fluid and it's bulky as hell. So I was thinking of either installing the braking system from a GDV6 or gold silver Milano with a regular vacuum booster, or I'm also looking at perhaps installing a HydroBoost system, hydraulic boosting system from like maybe a BMW or something like that. So stay tuned for what my decision for that is. So you remove the valve body master cylinder type assembly from the car to do an ABS delete. The next thing you have to do is get the pedal box out. And you're wondering, well, wait a minute, we just walked by the dash. Why is the dash out of the car? Well, as I've learned, because of the length of this pedal, and this is the pedal box fitted to the car, and that's where your basically master cylinder and your clutch master cylinder bolt on there. In order to get this thing out of that hole in the engine bay, this dash has to come out. It doesn't have to come completely out, but I figured since the dash is coming out of fairways, I might as well just pull the whole damn dash and find out if there's any issues behind there. Don't even get me started on what's behind the dash. It's just a whole lot of screw up behind there right now. So that's where I am right now. Pedal box is out of the car. Dash is out of the car. And now I've removed the entire ABS wiring harness from the car, which is basically like cancer. It is literally, that ABS harness goes everywhere, all the way to the trunk where the ABS unit lies. There's the ABS unit right there. So yeah, that was to put it lightly, a pain in the ass to remove as well. So yeah, engine rebuild turns into braking changes, which turns into dash removal, pedal box removal. Ugh, things are just horrible right now. I've got a completely empty engine bay. Just, things have gotten out of control.